Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here. Welcome back to the channel and another edition of, I don't know what I've called this. Do I call it the Hoss Tools monthly subscription series, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up with a name of it. So anyways, this series, this is the second video I've done of that, is Jackie and I are members of the Hoss Tools monthly subscription program. And you can be one too. Just go to growhoss.com and read the different levels they have. But today I'm going to talk about the one that we have bought into, and that is the Small Sprouts subscription. It costs us $39.99 a month plus tax, and it comes with a lot of neat stuff. Like I say, this is either the third or the fourth box we've received, so we've been members that long, but this is only the second video I've done. And we're in the Small Sprout, so it's tailored for small space and raised bed gardeners, which we do. On the other side of the camera, I do have a garden we have a garden in the dirt, but we have a lot of containers in raised beds, just for the simple fact of, you know, we're getting up in age, and gardening in the dirt can sometimes be a little bit tough. So, you know, for us, this type of gardening works. So anyway, in these boxes comes a variety of things. They're seasonal depending upon the season. And for us, it works really good because we're only a couple hours away from Hoss Tools. So we really get stuff that is convenient for our neck of the woods, but they've now gone nationwide. So the boxes, you know, could very well vary a little bit depending on your part of the country or your part of the world that you're living in. But besides the stuff that you get, you receive all sorts of information, growing tips, recipes, and I'll talk more about that in just a moment. But you also get early access to emails, discounts, and stuff like that. So it's really a great program. So again, I just highly recommend Hoss Tools, period, but especially their subscription program, and I'm going to tell you why. But if you are interested in buying anything from them, in the description of this video, I have a link to share a sale. So you'll have to copy that link and then paste it to your internet browser, and it'll open up the Hoss Tools website, and then hopefully I can get a few pennies from that. But if not, go directly to growhoss.com and just shop to your heart's content. So what did we get in April? If you remember, March was a tomato growing box, and this one here has peppers, but the information you get is more than peppers. So but the 3 seeds we get that we received are peppers, and I'll show those to you in just a moment. But the first thing we got, let me set something down here on my paper because the wind's blowing a little bit here. So the first thing we got are 3 what we call grow bags, but on their website and in their videos they call them root pouches. So these are 5 gallons, and we got 3 of them, and it's from a company, rootpouch.com. So you can look them up, but again, go to Hoss Tools and let me earn a penny or two, and Mama and Greg Hoss can earn a penny or two, so do that. But anyways, these bags are made from recycled plastic water bottles. They're UV resistant. Of course, they're reusable, so that's the good thing about them. They're valued at $9.99 each, and we got 3. So that's a value of $29.97. We also got a tube of Dr. Joe NutriBubble, and it prevents plant deficiencies and diseases and increases yields by providing plants with micronutrients. And it's valued at $5.99. But we also got another bubble, or another tube, this Dr. Joe's Tomato and Vegetable Bubble. And it's good for, well, it contains an ideal ratio of nutrients with a 14-14-17 NPK. It can be used on all vegetables and fruits in the garden, and it also has that value of $5.99. So I mentioned seeds a while ago, and it being peppers, and we ended up with three packs of peppers. They're right here. We have the early flame hybrid pepper. We have the, if I'm saying this correctly, the Rajah cayenne pepper, and then a mini bell pepper mix. So that's our 3 seed packs for the month. Of course, and we also got they always send a free sticker. So last month was a tomato. This month it's a little pepper. Now last month we got a couple of cards, but this month it's actually a little booklet. So it says Hoss Gardening Club, and in it just contains a letter from Mr. Hoss himself. It's got a little snippet there about the types of peppers that can be grown. Here talks about pest disease control, but also contains a recipe for Mama Hoss's jalapeno roasted pecan pepper jelly, or pecan pepper jelly, depending on where you're at in the country. So always interesting recipes. But again, just a good book of information. Again, what's in the box depends if you got the seeds of the month. Here the small sprouts is what we have. The next page is talks about the heavy harvester box. So just, you know, whatever floats your boat. Just a great program to be part of, you know, and I highly encourage you to look at Hoss Tools for all your seed and gardening supplies. Now, while we are 100% supporters of Hoss Tools, I have to confess that we don't plant 100% of Hoss Tools seeds. Unfortunately, you know, we'll get a wild hair and see something at one of the local big box stores or one of the smaller stores here in town. So we will from time to time go pick up a start from there. For example, we planted some watermelon seeds from starts, or from seed. Got them planted the Saturday before last, and it came a torrential downpour of rain. It just beat the watermelon slap to death. That is no fault of Hoss Tools. It just is what it is. We run to town and got some more watermelons on the Wednesday after the downpour on Monday. Now it was only 1.5 inches of rain, but it came hard and it came quick, so it just destroyed all the watermelon and all the cantaloupe that was up. Everything else was seed in the ground except for those. So we do buy from other places, but we are strong supporters of Hoss. As a matter of fact, these onions you see behind us, we planted them last December. I don't remember the name of them, but you know, they have grown tremendously, and they will be ready to pick within the next week or two. They're already starting to lean over. They're already starting to turn brown. So a few more days of this hot, humid South Georgia weather, they'll be ready to pick. You also see my new to us toy back here behind us, and I'm going to talk about that in another video. So that is going to end this one, which is our April Hoss Tools subscription box, small sprout. Again, whatever I decide to name it, I guess you'll see on the title of this video. So again, go look for Hoss Tools for your need. In my notes here, what did I have? So everything that we received come to a total of $53.92 if you shop on their website. Remember, we only pay $39.99 plus tax. So that really saved us almost $20. And if you're like me, $20 is a lot of money. $20 will buy you more seeds. Will buy you a couple grow bags. So again, Hoss Tools is where you can get the best bang for your buck as far as the Walsh family is concerned. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll give them a look. Don't forget, in the description is a link to ShareASale, which hopefully I get a few more pennies. But until we get back together, y'all take care and God bless.